For each, well, one for Hailey. It's Cameron T from The Athletic. One for you, Hailey. You're fifth Elite Eight, 3 different schools. I know your journey has been a lot of ups and downs. Just when you kind of put that in perspective, what's that like just to know the amount of winning that you've done? And then both Madison and Sedona, everybody talks about Hailey's offense, but that third quarter when you guys were down 9, she got a steal and then a block. Like, just talk about what she brings. Two blocks. Right. What she brings on that side of the ball as well.
Before she talks, 5 Elite Eights at 3 different schools is insane. There's no way that's ever been done in the history of college basketball.
1 of 1.
Anyways, keep going.
Yeah, I think at this point, I just have ultimate confidence and faith in myself to compete at an intense level. What I've learned through my experience in these tournaments is you can't always ask yourself to make every shot, but if you're willing to compete and lay it all out there every game, you're giving yourself a better shot than a lot of other people are out there. So, like I said in before the game to a lot of media, like I was going to go out there and play as hard as I could to practice with these girls tomorrow. And everyone else on my team played hard as well. It wasn't just me. We had everybody step up. Aggie did her role extremely well. Maddie did her role well. Sedona dominated all game in the paint. So everybody played their role, and we were able to get it done. And now we're going to another Elite Eight.
What was the follow-up question for those 2 players?
Yeah, for Madison and Sedona, just how much energy Hailey brings on the defensive end. I know we all talk about her offense, but how much she brings on that side of the ball as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think Hailey's a dog overall, regardless if it's on the offensive end, on the defensive end, regardless of what it is. She's going to do anything it takes to win, and she just has that competitive edge. And I think she's talked about it a lot, and you can see it in her game. I mean, she's been at Elite Eight every single year of college. That kind of just is a testament to how hard she works, and she knows what it takes to win at an extremely high level. And it doesn't matter if she's, like she said, she doesn't care if she makes all of her shots, but we like when you make all your shots. But defensively, we know we can count on her.
Okay, we're going to go to the front right here on the left.
Stephen Johnson, Fort Worth Star-Telegram. Hailey, you're now the single-season record holder for scoring in the season for TCU.
Wow.
Assist, scoring.
Well, now
That's a pretty good season.
What goes through your mind when you hear that now?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm super honored, very grateful to have done that, but there's no way I could do it without the personnel I have around me. Everybody on the court, no matter what lineup we have out there, their skill sets allow me to score. And when I'm being doubled, I'm willing to get off the ball, but when we're hitting shots, teams have to space, and I'm pretty good when I have room. And so I definitely would not be able to do it if I didn't have these 2 especially, but every single person that's out there in our lineup, they really help me do what I do. And yeah, I mean, it's a give or take thing, so I'm very appreciative for them.
Right here to the right.
Yeah, Thomas Ashworth, AL.com. Hailey, you had a really good game, obviously, in the fourth quarter, but it's a lot of mental game, especially when you're in that, kind of situation where you're playing so many talented players. Just what was the mindset going into the fourth quarter, especially in a really physical battle like you had?
Yeah, I mean, we really wanted to play 40 minutes. Notre Dame is an extremely explosive team. They're super talented, extremely explosive, but we're a little bit more mature, and I think that if we were going to play steady all game, I was going to take us over 40 minutes. They might win 10 or 20, but we'll win 40. And so my message to the girls right before we went out for the fourth quarter was we're going to be steady and win the fourth quarter, and that's what's going to win us the game.
Hailey, you talked about what you said going into the fourth quarter, but there was a timeout with, I think, 4:43 left in the third. Notre Dame had, I think, stretched the lead to like 8 points, and you were really animated coming over to the bench and at that timeout. You don't have to get into specifics of what you said, but what was that kind of moment? Is that kind of the desperation of like, this is it, guys?
Yeah, I mean, we know the makeup of our team and the DNA and the just the natural tendencies of how we play. And I just knew that if we continued to make them take tough shots over us, it was going to be in our favor. And sometimes, you have to be assertive and loud to really get your teammates to bring their intensity up. So I think I do a good job of mixing it up. And when I need to get loud, I'll get loud. And they respond really well to it. They love it. So I'm going to keep doing it. And, yeah, basically I just wanted us to continue doing what we were doing and not let up. Like 4 minutes left in the game, it would be a shame if we took the foot off the gas. So I was just making sure we didn't.
To the right.
One more for you, Hailey. Kareem Copeland from the Washington Post. We've talked about all of the accomplishments and the runs. Is there anything that's particularly rewarding about this one?
Yeah, I mean, the common theme of it, one, is I really think I've had a very special platform this season to speak on my relationship with God and my faith and how he has just done amazing works in my life. But also, again, the people that he has put around me to allow this to happen and the joy that I have every day. Going into this game, I really was just going to go have no regrets, and I wasn't going to put any pressure on myself to necessarily win. I was going to go out there and have fun and play with the joy that God gave me. And so that's what makes this team so special is it's not like we have to win. It's let's go out there and just have fun and have joy and play the game that we love, and that's the part I love about it.
Well, that game was unbelievable. That's what March Madness is all about. I thank the good Lord for these three right here. And now each of them ended up here, and I'll take this trio against anybody in college basketball. But this was an amazing team effort, incredible defensive effort. The fight and spirit that this group showed in the second half is what you have to do to win in March. They're so stinking resilient and keep finding ways to win. And I thought offensively, Hailey really carried us there in the second half. And we're really excited to be able to go watch this next game. And we survived to play another day and compete on Monday night for a chance to go to a Final Four.
Hidalgo's one of the best scorers in the country. What can you say about the defensive effort of both Hailey and Donovan, just kind of slowing her down and holding her to 3 of 19 shooting?
She truly is. She's one of the most explosive scorers in college basketball. But we have a team. It was Taylor Bigby, Donovan Hunter, Hailey, and Agnes. All four of those kids had different opportunities to guard and defend her. And then, you guys, on the back end of our defense, you got the best shot blocker in college basketball that's hanging out around the rim and impact shots. Even when she doesn't block it, she changes a lot of shots. So incredible collective effort to just make – she's so talented. You just want to make those shots difficult because she's capable of hitting a whole bunch of difficult shots. Thankfully, tonight she didn't. But this group overall – defensively as a team, I think they're so talented offensively. Sometimes it overshadows our defense abilities as a unit. I mean, to hold Notre Dame to 32% from the field, 20% from three, with the offensive talent and firepower that they have, that's an incredible job. So just really proud. And that kept us in the game until we got our feet under us in the fourth quarter.
Hey, Coach, Doug Feinberg, the AP. She actually is the first to ever lead 3 different teams to lead 8.
Thank you. I mean, that's a remarkable feat.
Is it fair to call her Miss March, since she's the one who first one to do this, and this is March Madness, and she's the one to do it? And along those lines, I mean, her defense in that third quarter kept you in the game in a sense to not let it be a double-digit lead, and what maybe overshadows her offense, but that defense was pretty good too.
Man, you hit a lot of good stuff right there. The Miss March is, I think, deserved and earned. In this era of the portal and the modern-day college athlete, and there's a lot of bad stories of the portal, but Hailey Van Lith leading 3 schools 5 times the Elite 8. Miss March, yes. She gets that title, and she can own it. And then it's funny, you guys, the narrative, one of the narratives with Hailey coming into the year, at the highest level is, can she defend? I mean, gosh dang, she's an elite defender. I don't know where that came from. But with us, she laces them up, and she wants to guard the other team's best player, and she does it. It's not like you're trying to hide Hailey. And so the competitive spirit that she has to be our playmaker and generate the offensive opportunities that we have. And then on the other end, always being willing to square up against the other team's best guard. She's elite, man. The kid's competitive spirit, DNA, and the heart that's inside her chest is unmatched.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, you guys. See you Monday night.
Tomorrow morning.
And for you that will be here tomorrow morning.